Hello everyone and welcome back to A Couple Books. This is Couple as per usual. Today we are going to be doing the Booktube Backstage Tag. I was so kindly tagged by Liz for Booking Out Loud, and the original tag creator is Rainier Books, I do believe is how you pronounce it. You can find both of them in the description box down below, so please do go check out both of their videos, and I hope that you guys will like and subscribe to both of their videos and their channels. So, with that being said, let's get into it. We have 8 prompts to get through, and I'm super excited to get through this. It was so kind of Liz for Booking Out Loud to tag me in it, so I'm so excited to do this tag because it seems like such a fun tag to do. So, with that, let us get started with the first question. Okay, so the first question we have today is number 1, what camera do you use for your videos? So that is going to be a Canon EOS 80D. It's a great camera for videoing, it's a great camera for taking pictures, it's an overall just a fantastic camera. I highly recommend it. If anyone is looking to buy a camera, buy this camera. It's a great camera. Okay, next question. Speaking about filming and being your own director, do you have a favorite film director? That's a hard question to ask, because I am not one of those people who like, how do I say this? I'm not one of those people who like watch it, like I'm like, oh, that's the new Nolan film. I'm gonna go watch that film because I'm not gonna go watch it because it's like the new Russo brothers film. You know, I'm not one of those people. I usually watch films that I'm like, oh, I like that premise, and then I find out that it's usually like the same type of directors that appeal to me. So, like if I was to think like directors that I really love, it'd probably be like Quentin Tarantino. I love Django Unchained so much. It's one of my favorite movies. So that would make sense right there. Next is George Lucas. Obviously it would be like the Star Wars franchise. Like, come on people, I'm a nerd. I'm honest about it. I'm upfront about this. Guillermo del Toro probably as well, because he does Pan's Labyrinth, which that's a childhood favorite right there, people. Ridley Scott, obviously, the Alien franchise, like, come on, people. Like I said, I'm a nerd. And then lastly, if I was to probably name one more, who does Matthew Vaughn, because I love the Kingsman movies, like, so much. Like, they're, like, probably one of my all-time favorite movies in general. Like, I can rewatch those things back to back to back to back, and I could probably list off 20 more, but let's just leave it at those. So, do I have a favorite? The answer is no. That was a simple answer. I have a few favorites, and I don't really have, like, a particular preference, if that makes sense. Moving on, before I, like, talk myself into some kind of hole. Number 3, what microphone do you use, and what program do you use to edit your videos? So, we have a Saramonic. Yeah, we have a Saramonic mic. It's really nice, actually. It's really good. It's much better. If you guys notice, go listen to the earlier videos. Actually, don't, because they're horrible. But we used to like record on like 20-cent mic, and it was horrible. So this is much better. It's much nicer. It's much cleaner. It is fantastic. Like, I love this mic so much. And then Final Cut Pro is the editing we use. So when we have like fancy things that are probably going to appear on the screen right here, if we have time to insert them, then you would see what kind of things we can do with Final Cut Pro. It's really great for Mac users. So, highly recommend. This is just like a recommendation, basically. That's all this is. But I'm enjoying it. Okay, moving on to the next question. Do you remember the first record that you bought or received as a gift? I've never received... If we're talking about like records, like the music records, I've never received a music record as a gift. I've always been into like the hipster like the idea of having a collection of records, mostly because of Harvey from Suits, but outside of that, I haven't actually like ever received one or gifted one or bought one. So I can't really answer that question. So I'm just going to pass it on to the people I'm going to be tagging that they have to answer that question. Balance has been restored now. Number 5, how do you prepare for your videos? Talking points, a detailed script, or just talking? So it actually very much depends on what type of video I'm going to be doing. For like videos like this, I usually, especially when it's like book questions, like what are your favorite characters, what are your favorite authors, what are your favorite books that fit to this prompt, right? I usually do prepare, I don't script it out or anything, but I'll print out the questions. I spend a day or a few hours at least thinking about it and trying to answer them as best I can. In terms of like a wrap up, I usually try and like jot down some bullet points I really want to go over. In terms of like a book haul or like initial thoughts or like a monthly wrap up, I do very minimal preparing for those videos because I find that I'm funniest off the cuff because I'm crazy and my cray-cray kind of like exposes itself when I don't know what to say, and then things come out like stabby stab stab, which was a few videos ago. I don't even know what other things I've said in the past, but I say crazy things. It comes out. It usually comes out when I'm not prepared to say something, and then I just like let it flow from my chest. So when like things flow from my chest, I feel like I'm funnier. So and then I laugh at myself. So there you go. You know, if you can smile at yourself, you're doing great in life, people. Yeah, so to answer the question, just talking mostly with some bullet points. I do some bullet points. That's the simple answer. Once again, simplicity is best here. I'm not simple. Moving on. Number 6, TV shows have become a thing of our time, such as Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, Netflix, HBO, and Amazon. What is/are your favorite TV shows ever? Name a maximum of 3. So this is going to be very specific list because I've thought about this deeply. I actually did. When I said I didn't prepare for this, I did kind of prepare for this, so that was lying. I apologize. My all-time favorite TV shows, in no specific order: Fringe, Warehouse 13, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Those are my 3 favorites. Revising the list immediately because I just thought of a TV show. I don't know how I didn't mention it. It is number 1. First TV show is Supernatural. Obviously, what am I talking about? Second is Fringe. Third is Avatar: The Last Airbender. That is how it goes. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Number 7. What kinds of booktube videos do you prefer to watch and why? Reviews, wrap-ups, vlogs, book hauls, tag videos, or ... Honestly, some of my favorite videos to watch are tag videos because I love seeing the juices flow. I also like wrap-ups very much because that's where I get most of my reviews from, is from wrap-up videos, like the monthly wrap-ups. I also really enjoy top 10 videos. And so my reasoning for each of these, top 10 videos, because that is where I get my most succinct recommendations. Wrap-ups because they give me a more broad view of what everyone in, like, I watch a lot of books, like I watch like probably 50 or so booktubers, and so it gives me the most succinct kind of like summary of what everyone's reading, so I can kind of see what everyone's like, where everyone is. And then in terms of tag videos are like probably my favorite videos to watch just because they're fun to watch. Like they're probably my most fun videos to watch. Moving on. Number 8, which is the last question. All right, watching TV is probably a part of all of our childhoods. These years it has become less popular. I don't know, I think I'm just like a general media user. Like I'm definitely not obsessed with my phone. That is for sure a thing. Like if you find one of my friends and you interrogate them, they will confirm that I don't answer text messages. I am pretty decent with phone calls, but otherwise I'm not really a big phone user. I do have Facebook, but Facebook is really just so I can be part of different fandom groups so I can see what people are posting, and also for tagging friends in videos because I'm still 12 years old. Other than that, pretty much my main form of intake is definitely YouTube. Like I watch so much Booktube, it's not even funny. So that's probably my main form of media consumption is Booktube. Second would probably be Facebook, and outside of that, I'm horrible with my phone. I like never have it on, it's always dead, or it's just like somewhere and I lost it. So does that answer the question? Why am I so confused this video? Knowing how I'm gonna cut this video, it's probably just gonna be like boom, 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 boom. So I apologize. Moving on to the final part of this video, which is going to be tagging. I'm going to tag 5 booktubers in this. Number 1, I'm going to tag Rosie. Rosie just tagged me in the Friends book tag. It was super fun to do. And if you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. And so I'm going to tag Rosie. I'm going to tag Manda May because Manda May always is so kind to do my tags, and it's so nice of her to do, and I love watching her videos. So check out Manda's videos. I'm going to tag Jolene Reeves. Jolene Reeves literally like is in like my mind, and when she recommends things, I'm like, that sounds amazing. Like I don't think Jolene has recommended a book yet that I've not been like, I should put that on my Amazon wish list. Like that's pretty much every book she recommends. So definitely check out Jolene. Jeremy Fee. He does these amazing book talk videos. Go check him out. I love his book talk videos. Please go watch Jeremy's videos. Jeremy, please do the tag. And then lastly, Jess from Verity Books. Verity Books Verity Books was actually just our recent winner from our last 150 subscriber special raffle, and she got a book. So go check out her video as well. And all of my tags will be in the description box down below. And I hope that my fellow booktuber friends do the tag if you feel like doing it. And if you were not tagged in this video but you want to do the tag because you're like, I really want to do this tag, please feel free to use this tag as the opportunity. The universe is speaking to you. Do the tag. Do the tag. Do the tag. Moving on. How many times did I say moving on in this video? Lord help me. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. That was the Booktube Backstage Tag. Thank you so much for Rainer Books for making this tag. Thank you so much to Liz for tagging me in it. It was so much fun to do. And I think that's all I have for you today. So if that's all, be sure to like and subscribe down below. And while you're down there, why don't you guys comment what are some of your answers to these? What answers were you surprised by? What kind of cameras are you guys using? Yeah, I think that's everything I have for you guys today. So if that's all, one special announcement. We are nearing 200 subscribers. We might have passed it by the time this video is published. Either way, I need you guys to comment down below some questions you guys have for me. If you guys want, you guys can also email me at acouplebooks@gmail.com, and you can forward me some questions. And we're going to be doing a Q&A just like Lady Jane Books did to celebrate passing 200 subscribers. We'll also still be doing the book raffle. Do not worry about that. So be sure to send me questions in the comment section or email me questions that you have. We'll be answering as many as we can when we pass 200 subscribers, if we haven't already. So thank you guys so much for the support. It means so much to me. Continue liking, subscribing. It means so much. Continue commenting. I love reading your guys' comments. And I think that's actually now all I have for you guys today. So with that, toodaloo. See you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye.